Alright guys, VLM here, back with more Knack. Screw it, we'll do one more for tonight. Wait, where do we use that at? Any skill? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do one more tonight. Didn't really plan on it, but whatever. See, I do want to get through this game. Again, like, at this point, Knack is really starting to get draining. I just want to get this series done with.
Are stronger than the usual goblins, and their weapons are more advanced. What's going on here?
Oh, that helps out with those guys. Yeah, so at the end of the last episode I was talking through what I plan to do for my other channels. Didn't actually finish, but the only thing to finish talking about was the Circle Brazil. So, I mean, again, I'm halfway through the season already. I just started yesterday. These next 3 days, I'm gonna have a tough time watching too much of it. But I would like to have it done, I would say by like Wednesday. I think it would be cool if we can get that done. And probably even start the process of recording these videos on Tuesday. Wrong button. But yeah, if I can record like 2 a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, start the process on those videos, I think that would be pretty good. To be honest, it's a lot quicker of a process than I was thinking. I mean, I thought those videos would take a while to get through. But again, I kind of underestimated, I didn't realize that fucking 3 of the fucking videos that I'm doing are literally just, like, mixing multiple videos I've done in the past. And because that made that, it's making this process a lot easier. Holy shit, did we get big. Huh? Wait, how are we supposed to kill them? Okay, why did... Okay. Fine. Whatever.
That's it. We're lost. I'm starting to think so too.
So yeah, again, I was not expecting to get all those videos done so quickly, but yeah, looks like it's gonna happen. Well, then again, now I think about it though, I don't want to record the Amazing Race videos so quickly though, do I? So maybe I'm not entirely ready yet then. So I forgot about that actually until just right now. That yeah, because one of those videos I'm including in that bunch is the Amazing Race, feature of the Amazing Race video, and I don't want to record that yet. Even if I do have things ready, because it's like I want to wait until that's closer to when the video would come out to go ahead and do that. Fuck it. Well, I mean, but then again, if I can release that instead of the circle, how much, yeah, that moves the circle video back a lot though. And it moves it so close to when the Circle Brazil video would be coming out, so it's like, it's kind of, yeah, that's not great. That's not ideal, but that is something I could do. I don't think I'm going to do that though. I think I am going to wait a bit on the Amazing Race video, which means I would have to prep another video actually. Well, I don't have to though. I think that's, but keep in mind with what I was talking about, I would, which would probably end up being the reality showdown video, I think. Obviously, that one's not going to be as quick to put together. Or I could just do 5, to be honest. I mean, there's no thing really saying I need to do 6. Yeah, I think the Amazing Race one, I'm just gonna wait until the...
I've gotten completely turned around here.
Climb to the top of the clock tower, and you'll see.
I'm gonna wait until the Survivor premiere to record that, I think. Actually, I don't know, though, because, like, the more I think about it... Yeah, let's actually think about this a bit. Because... It sucks that I don't have my computer in front of me tonight. So that'll actually be pretty helpful right now. Yeah, let's see. So what moves around? Because the Witcher video has to be where it is. So I mean, yeah, if I release the circle video, if I release the Amazing Race video in place of the circle video, then that is on the 9th, right, or something, or 6th. So, what's on the 13th? The 13th is, what is released on the 13th? Is there a video that needs to be there? Wait, what the fuck's coming on the 13th? Oh, Ellie Noire. Okay, Ellie Noire needs to be there, right? Yeah, so... I mean, it kinda does. At this point, it does, because it is technically now an anniversary video. It wasn't initially, but now it fucking is. So, yeah, that needs to be there. Then the 20th is the Witcher video. 27th is, Thoughts on Players. If I move that, I have to also move the other one. What comes out the week after the Australian Survivor video? May 30th. Oh, it's the Borneo video. I can't move the Borneo video, so... Yeah, that can't be switched either. Yeah, so I mean, if I do that Amazing Race video, that circle video has to move back a month. To what, June 3rd? Which would be... I mean, to be fair, I mean, that's where the... So that's where the game video would be. So what's at the 10th? It's the American Ninja Warrior, right? So that can be delayed. Like, who gives a shit about American Ninja Warrior right now? But that's also where Circle Brazil, I wanted to get that out. So I mean, that would come out the 17th. It could work out. I might say fucking just do it. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might just fucking do it. Do it a bit early instead of waiting. So probably try to adjust the schedule accordingly tomorrow morning for work. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, I think that's probably what I'm gonna just end up doing. Because, it sucks because I really don't want to delay that circle video. But I think that's the way it has to be. Because the more and more I think about it, like, there's no fucking way I'm gonna get that Amazing Race video in a timely manner outside of that. Because, like, I'm trying to think, like, even if I record it on the day that the Winners at War review is happening, where am I going? Because even if I recorded the Winners at War, it's like that video's not coming out until June 3rd anyway. So that's a fucking, like, what, 2-week fucking delay? Or 3-week delay in the middle of a season? Like, that's not a great spot to be in for a future of video. I mean, it's obviously better to be before the season. Than during, when there's so much influx there. So, it's tough. I think I am gonna go with the before the season. It's either before the season or after. It's like, after it's just kind of weird too. So it's like, I think I'm gonna go before, and just see how it plays out. Again, not particularly happy about it, but I think that's the way it has to be, though. Because that also means that there's not going to be Amazing Race video for like 2 months, I think. Yeah, like almost 3 months actually. While also meaning that there's like 2 circle videos almost back to back.
We found the elevators, but the power's off.
Because what I think it's a circle video. Yeah, it'd be a circle video on the 3rd and then the 17th. So within 2 weeks of each other, which I mean I guess isn't that bad, to be honest. Actually, where's that Move the American Ninja Warrior video? I didn't even think about that until now. It's like, where's that go to then? That's like what, the fucking 24th? Shit. Oh fuck, I missed the... Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's the way it's gonna have to be, and then, I guess the Circle France, just do it whenever I can. Because initially I was kind of thinking, well, I mean, the problem is that the month of May is just so jam-packed. It's so, oh, do we learn something? We still can't do these? This is a really dumb skill tree, by the way. The fact that you have to fucking fill up the entire one before unlocking the next batch. So what's here? Body slam. Attack power up for kick. Somersault kick. Jump kick. What is jump kick? Is that something we already have? Go with that. I think we'll go with this. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm gonna have to adjust things. I mean, again, like the Circle France, I guess just keep that where it was, because again, I was considering moving up the circle videos, but again, the problem is just that the fucking month of May is just so jam-packed with videos that need to be there at this point. Because, I mean, at this point, I mean, like, it starts off with a couple, like, more, like, pointless videos. In, was it My Philosophy on the Game of Survivor, which, again, who cares about that one, and The Circle, which, I mean, now is going to be the Amazing Race video, but you get the point. And then 9th is Blood vs. Water, which again, who cares? But then by the time of the 13th, it's the LA Noire video, which at this point is an anniversary video, and that is the 9-year anniversary of the game. For some fucking reason. It's like somehow it fucking, like, I delayed the video long enough to where it lands on an anniversary. It's kind of funny. And then after that is Winners at War review. obviously that needs to come out when it does. After Winners at War review
We hunted down some parts for you while
comes
we were waiting.
The Witcher 3 retrospective, again 5 years later, needs to come out that day. Do I not have? Okay. And then after that, I decided to keep the Australian Survivor Top 10 Player of All Time and Survivor South Africa Top 10 Player of All Time videos as a block. There we go. That's
Thanks,
why.
buddy.
Where, yeah, they have to be back to back. I mean, I even recorded them saying that they're back to back. And I just feel like scheduling wise, it's better if they're back to back anyway. So, because of that, they can't really move. I mean, I would need an entire full week, like essentially two days of a week that are both
I hope the museum hasn't taken too much damage.
not
When Knack and I were
necessary.
there,
And it's like that just isn't the case until like June. And I even mentioned in the video that I believe I mentioned in the video that it's May, or I mentioned something about like next month I'll be doing the top 10 player for Survivor US. Which, by the way, I've thought about a little bit more. I'm actually considering bumping that up to a top 20. I don't know. We'll see. I might keep it at a top 10 and then maybe like down the road, like just try to expand it into more. But we'll see. Fuck. I'm not paying attention, by the way. Okay, there we go. Cool. Well, now I am, but I'm sucking even more. I'm paying attention. But yeah, so, yeah, the Australian Survivor and Survivor South Africa videos can't move either, and then after that Survivor Borneo, and that can't move because that's the fucking 20-year anniversary of Survivor. So it's like, there's really nowhere to move. Like, there's nothing to move in that back half of the month. Like, literally from 13th on, nothing can move from that batch of videos. So it's tough. I mean, it is what it is. Again, I don't like that it has to be that way, but it kind of does. I mean, unless I wanted to make the future of Amazing Race video a Saturday video.
Looks like we all have the
Which,
same
I mean,
idea.
I
to be
say
honest,
we
isn't
go
the worst
stop.
idea.
No. Let's get there first and see what they're looking for.
I mean,
That's sneaky.
it's not great,
I
but
like it.
I would consider it.
Museum,
I'm probably not gonna go with it though.
Ava. Be careful.
I'm trying to scroll through in my head like all the Saturday videos.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like, it could replace my philosophy on the game Survivor, but it's like, even then, I'm not really willing to delay that video too much either. Because, like, am I really gonna have, because, like, at that point, I would want to make that the Wednesday video. Like, for me, it's not, there's no point, because, like, the way that I structure videos, it's like, I do it for a reason. Like, I have the Saturday video as a Saturday video, because, like, unless I had, like, two, like, solid middle tier videos for Saturday and Sunday, I'm not really willing to make the Amazing Race video a Saturday video. Like, unless I have, again, a pretty decent Wednesday video, as in, like, a lesser Survivor Big Brother video, or even, I mean, like, I guess really, maybe the Circle video would work out there. I don't know. I mean, like, the thing is, I don't know how well that video will perform. If I knew how well that video would perform, already, then yeah, I would fucking do it. Or if it was the Circle Brazil review. If that's an idea. I just thought of. I mean, it's tough. Fuck, because then that really changes things, actually. That's actually an idea. So if I make the Circle Brazil review... Okay, wait, let's think this through. So if I make the Future of the Amazing Race video on the 2nd, and then I release the Circle Brazil review on the Wednesday. I'm a fucking idiot, by the way. Cool. I almost did the same thing again. So what videos get bumped there? It's the... So I mean, the Revisiting Season 1 video is still getting bumped. It's getting bumped for another Circle video. Fuck, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, thank you. That's tough. That's actually an interesting idea. I might play around with that tomorrow and see how that works out. Because that moves my philosophy on the Game Survivor video to a Wednesday video in June, which isn't the worst thing in the world. The problem is, I think just fundamentally, is that I do have a lot more faith, obviously, in that video than I do the Future of Survivor. Or Future of the Amazing Race.
Good. Looks like we made it here before then.
If we
Yeah.
go through these doors, the alarm will tell the whole.
Well,
goddamn
then
army
also,
we're
now I'm
here.
thinking about it, that's a really quick
Maybe the
turnaround too.
roof.
That means I have to have the Future of the Amazing Race video
On it.
done by the end of this week. Because that's this Saturday. And same thing with the Circle Brazil, I need to have that video done by Wednesday. By a week from
Uses a
Wednesday.
ledge.
Which, I mean, I'm sure I can do,
I think I see
but
some
to
fence up
really
there.
constrain myself to do those things is also kind of tough. Like, again, I'm sure I can do it, but I'm just not sure if it's worth doing. No? Well, fuck. I don't know. I mean, I'll play around with it on the schedule. Well, I'm thinking I'll probably just go with the former idea. I think that's probably the better one overall. Okay, cool. The idea with keeping the Circle Brazil, because at the end of the day, I'm not even that confident on the Circle Brazil video. Like, I don't think it'll do that well. I mean, like, who the fuck watched the fucking Circle Brazil? Like, it's not like if it was the Circle US, 1,000,000,000% I would do this. Like, because, I mean, the Circle US, I'm confident would get, like, 2,000, 3,000 views. But the Circle Brazil, for all I fucking know, will get only, like, 300, 400 or something. Like, it's not a video I'm confident in getting views at this point. And we're, again, already a decent amount out of the season. Like, I mean, even if I were to release it at that point, it's still, like, a month and a half after the season aired. So, it's like, I just don't feel like I have enough confidence in the video to really change up the entire schedule to get that video out earlier. I'm a fucking idiot, by the way. I just realized that we're doing this. Oh, or maybe... Does this work? I guess we'll see. But yeah, yeah, I'll probably go with the former. Which at this point, to be honest, I don't even remember what the former is. But either way, I'll play around the schedule tomorrow. And then we'll see. But it probably will be... there we go. I'm not really confident in the Circle Brazil video overall, so it's like I don't think it's worth changing everything. And also, like the Future of the Amazing Race, I do think it'll get a few thousand. Like, fuck off. I do think it's a video that will, yeah, I'm expecting 2,000 to 3,000 from that video, which is fine for a Saturday. Like, I'm okay with that being a Saturday video if I had another like 1,000 to 2,000 at least video for Sunday or for Wednesday, which I just don't feel like I have. So I think because of that, I'm probably just gonna let it go. with the idea of making the Amazing Race video a Saturday video. If I were to completely reschedule this, I mean, then sure. I mean, like if I can do that video, then on that's Wednesday do Australian Survivor winner ranking or something to that nature. Then yeah, I would do that.
Yes, it's true. My ex is in private security.
Actually, I think about that as a possibility too, isn't it? Fuck.
These robots.
Well, no, it really isn't, because the Amazing Race, the Australian Survivor winner ranking, I mentioned having already done the top 10. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't work out.
I could.
And this is the problems you get when you fucking pre-record things and pre-schedule things and everything.
It's exactly like her.
Yeah.
That's exactly like her.
Oh shit.
Well, this brings back memories. Good idea. Let's switch the security off as we
Oh, I
go.
pushed the wrong button.
So, what's Katrina up to nowadays?
Wait, what? Did we not have invisible mode? Or stealth mode or whatever? I guess we lost stealth mode somehow? Whatever. Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the screen. Fuck. That was terrible timing. Okay. No, nothing? Okay. Oh my god, I'm a fucking... That was me being a fucking idiot. I literally, like, forgot again that we were fucking... We would be in stealth mode. I thought we weren't in stealth mode. So I think that's what I'll probably end up doing then, is still get the Amazing Race video out on the, what, 6th? Move the circle video back to, where'd that move back to? Move that to, what, the 3rd? To move the top 10 game video to the 10th. The Circle Brazil video. I don't remember if that's being moved up or not, or... Yeah, it's being moved up, right? That's actually being moved up a month, right? To June. Because I think it's currently scheduled for, like, July 15th, right? So yeah, that is still being moved up. It's just, it's not as much as it could have been. But, yeah, moved up to July. I'm getting confused now, because what was scheduled there before? Obviously American Ninja Warrior. Oh, and the Last of Us. Which, again, who the fuck knows when The Last of Us is coming out? Whenever The Last of Us release date... Like, I'll essentially release The Last of Us video, I think, whenever the release date comes out. Like, I don't even give a shit when the fucking release date is. I think pretty much whenever the release date comes out, I'll release the video. If it's within, like, obviously if the release date comes out, like, on the date that, like, around the date that I need the Witcher video out, then obviously I'm not gonna do it, but... The first like, if it comes out, like, if it doesn't come out until June at least, then I'll just release whenever it's available.
Whoops.
So A and W video is getting bumped to the end of that month, and then the Last of Us video is probably being bumped to July, on the schedule at least.
Hey, Knack!
Okay, I think we'll end here, by the way. Where are we at? I don't even remember where we're at right now. We're still in chapter 5, okay. We'll end here next episode. We'll go ahead and continue on, but for now, thanks for watching.